I also got another question. It's a little bit controversial, but
great.
Yeah. But it has to do with the thing that you told me, Vic, that the point of prayer is to imbibe that positive energy. So in that case, how does that make our prayer like so much different from a Christian's prayer or a Muslim's prayer? And in that case, I mean, if it's all, the point of it is to send out positive energy, why is it such a big deal for, intermingling of religions?
Not a big deal.
And then why do people make this such a big deal?
Just interpretation. We live here. Like, this is the country that we live in, so it's not a big deal to have interfaith marriages. This is, we're immigrants in this country. At least we were immigrants. Now we're not. The only thing, so it's not a big deal in my opinion. Like, this is, naturally it's going to happen. We all study with Westerners. We spend so much time with Westerners. Naturally we're going to be attracted to their bodies and to their personalities. So we inevitably may marry a Westerner too. Now, the only thing to keep in mind with that is that the culture that you and I have is very, very, very deep and subtle. And when you join with another person who's of a different culture, initially it may seem like, okay, everything is cool, everything is fine. But as the relationship develops or one becomes more comfortable or you get married, then those differences in culture come up more and more often. And the fact that our culture is so deep and so subtle, it means a lot to us. And so when another culture comes along, and I'll give an example. Suppose you're a vegetarian and suppose your fiance is not a vegetarian. Okay? So now you're living together, and in your fridge then, half of your fridge contains meat and half of it doesn't contain meat. That's a big point. Right? If you've grown up a vegetarian your whole life, then your parents come over. And how do they feel about that? Then you have children. What are they going to eat? Or you have children. Are they going to go to Bala Vihar or are they going to go to Sunday school? Are they going to go to church? Because if you go to Bala Vihar on alternate weeks, it's not as effective. Same thing with Sunday school. So these are all issues that we should all keep in mind. There's no problem with interfaith marriages, but be aware of how important and subtle and powerful different cultures are.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's situational based because you can find a Westerner who is more cultured than someone who's an Indian. I know so many Westerners that are more cultured than Indians that I've grown up with. So that's, again, it's not a black and white rule. It's something that's situation based. And it's something that we should keep in mind, and that's what I'm going back to, that if you have that vision that, hey, we're both just human beings and we should appreciate each other, awesome. Then you can marry whoever you want. But you and I may not be able to appreciate that, and that's what I'm saying, identifying that this cultural aspect, this cultural differences really comes out as one progresses in a relationship. So be aware of it. It's not a warning, it's more just be aware of that and make decisions for yourself.